for being here. Say hi to Bill Squire. He's right over there.
Yo, creepy hugs.
Mary Santora is in Midtown Manhattan.
What up?
What up? How's today? How do you look? How does Mary look? Let me judge her immediately. Oh, you look nice.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, okay.
Was that like a romper or like a...
It's like a little dress.
Yeah.
I posted a picture on my Instagram. It's like, I got it off Temu. It was like $4.
I haven't
I don't know
bought
how much
anything.
It looked like it was $4. No, I'm
I
kidding.
haven't gotten
It might.
anything from Temu yet because Temu strikes me. I know people buy stuff from it all the time, but Temu is like, I know I'm going to order something and then somebody's going to hack one of my. I mean,
we'll see.
Right? People are getting hooked on these like $4 cocktail dresses, but man, something's hinky about that. It's too easy. It's too cheap.
Well, it comes from China.
I know, that's what I'm saying. There's small children making these clothes, and that's the least of your problems, probably. But people love it, boy. People order stuff on Temu all the time.
You drop a few LBs, you look great in that picture.
Thanks.
What's
wrong
what?
with you?
What?
He's calling me fat.
No, I'm saying you look great.
You said if you drop a few LBs,
No.
you'll look
I didn't
great.
say if. I said it looks like you did. I said.
Oh, I thought you said if you.
No, I
dropped
said
a
did
few
you drop a
LBs.
I thought he said that too.
No.
I
I was
thought you
not
said
being.
if you did, you
Yeah.
look great in that picture.
I mean, there's still ways to go, but like, I'm
Okay.
kidding. I'm
All
kidding.
right.
I'm kidding.
Whatever.
No, you look great in that picture. And as I said, like, it looks like you are kind of back to like your fighting weight
No.
when you got there.
Mary, I'm sorry I asked about any of this.
You should
I
be. Thank you.
apologize profusely.
The only thing that matters about Mary is her looks.
Obviously.
What is your fighting weight, by the way? You know, people talk about getting out of their fighting weight. What's your fighting weight?
I mean, my ideal weight that I like to be at is around between 125 and 130.
Yep.
But I'm not there.
Okay. I got a little ways to go. I'm dropping
Yeah.
weight, but I want to get down to like 110.
That's pretty far. That's pretty far.
Could you imagine that? Oh, God. It would look like, what's his name? Christian Bale in The Machinist.
Yeah, that's.
He was eating an apple and a can of tuna every day for a year. He got down to 120. But he looked good.
No, he didn't.
He looked good.
That was not good.
Hot take. He looked really good in that movie, boy.
Nope.
Just drawn and, oh, boy. Fantastic. Hey, if you'd like to join us today, it's our last live show of the week, so we have to squeeze everything in today that we possibly can. Paul Reiser is back on the show today. We're going to do Mayor's Science Fair,
It's a short one.
which we should probably call Science Mayor, but we don't. We're going to do Whoopsie's Week 5 NFL picks.
Yeah, she's got a little extra something.
Is there
this
a
week.
bonus?
Well, she's got a costume this week.
Oh, a costume. Okay. Well, I do like dogs in costumes.
Yeah.
Comedian John Brown is going to join us later on. He's headlining the Funny Stop this weekend. Is that correct? Or tomorrow night?
Just tomorrow night.
Just tomorrow
Thursday
night.
night.
He's
yeah.
doing that Funny Stop. And then whatever else we can squeeze in before the end of the program today. If you'd like to join us, 216-578-1007 or 800-348-1007. 35192 to send a text. If you like that, you can watch live as well. I was going to get my salad at Heinen's over there on the east side, right across 9th there.
Do you have them blended up for you?
No, this was a salad that was in a regular container. You know,
That you
like
eat with a fork?
Yes, a fork.
I don't even know
did.
you anymore.
Well, like I said, I'm not exclusively drinking my salads. I'll still eat a salad, the chicken in it and cilantro and vegetables. It was delicious. On the way back, I go, I'm going to dip into CVS. You know, now that this sidewalk is completely open for the first time in 2 years, because they were building this condo building next door to us. So the entire time that we've been down here, when we moved to these new studios, you'd have to cross the street and then kind of do this big circuitous route.
There was a lot of rigmarole.
A lot of rigmarole because the sidewalk was shut down. Well, now they've done the construction, the
Not
sidewalk's
just
open.
marole. Not just rigmarole.
It's a compound word that describes, it was just all kinds of stuff. And so you'd get a lot more steps in, but whatever. Well, now that sidewalk's completely open. So I go, I'm going to dip into the CVS here and see if they've got any of those nuts that I like. You know, sometimes I'll go in and I'll find they have these nuts that I like. Anyway, you know what I realized? And I don't know if this is, every store does this. I've never seen it before. The CVS next door here, they lock up their jerky.
Dude, they do. Everything's locked up in New York. Everything. You
Right,
cannot
but
buy
A,
anything
this
that's
isn't
been
New
locked
York.
up.
B, that's the only thing in this snack aisle. Now, I'm sure they lock up razor blades and all the things we're used to seeing them lock up, but the only thing in this food aisle that was locked up was the jerky.
But not even all of it.
expensive.
That's what's so interesting, though, because they
But
have...
everything's expensive.
Like, there's like half of the jerky is locked up and then half of it isn't.
I saw every bit of their jerky selection.
I was there
locked
yesterday,
up.
and
Really?
they had a good amount of jerky that was not locked up.
I wonder why that is. A, how do you determine which jerky to lock up and which not? And B, why at all? I mean, if somebody's
people are stealing it, I'm sure.
Yeah, people are stealing everything.
Yeah,
like,
but
how did they?
jerky-
That's $17 a bag.
Yeah.
It ain't that expensive.
No, it is.
Beef jerky is not cheap.
Well, if you get a giant feed bag of it,
No,
but
Dude,
I
like
mean,
the regular bag
size bag is like
like
$15.
$17. Yep.
CVS Gold Emblem Korean barbecue flavored jerky, $16. Okay, then let's go down that road. I mean, there are plenty of things in that store that are that expensive and not locked up. So how did they land on the jerky? It's expensive is not why they locked it up.
No,
a lot of things in there are expensive.
It's
Why did they
expensive
lock
and
the
getting
jerky?
targeted to steal because I'm sure
Is there a jerky black market that are people flipping the jerky on the
People are
street?
homeless and hungry.
yeah.
On the street? Yeah, but again, the only thing in this food aisle, they can steal everything else to walk out there. They can pocket a bag of nuts.
Homeless people aren't eating like you.
No.
They're not going in for cash.
But homeless people are, if they're hungry, they don't care how much something costs. They're going to steal it.
Right.
But it's
So they're-
also like a more substantial thing to eat. It's meat. It's probably the only
Right.
meat product in that store.
Okay, now we're getting closer to an explanation. That makes more sense to me. It's actual meat. All right, now do you think when somebody steals that, you think they lock up the floss? Because you can't have beef jerky in a floss. It's impossible.
These people probably don't even have teeth.
Well, then
Well,
why
then
are they
getting
stealing jerky?
Now we're back to
Got
square
it.
one.
Right now, this is what I'm talking about. I'm looking for a
You're
little.
not gumming jerky, all right? I don't care how determined you are.
Yeah, they didn't lock up the peach rings. They locked up the jerky. But I'd never seen that before. And I was fascinated by that. I get it. We're a downtown Cleveland retail element, whatever. But it was the only thing in that aisle that was locked up. And it being $16 a bag, that can't be what accounts for why it's locked up. But maybe it is. It's meat. It's expensive. Who knows? Whatever. But I certainly was not going to ask somebody, because, I mean, good luck finding somebody, too. Let's say I really had a hankering for some jerky.
Oh, yeah.
And
You're going to need a...
Good luck finding somebody. Hey, can I get
You're
the
going to have to call a
jerky
corporate
unlocked?
store.
Could I get the jerky unlocked? That's a sentence I never want to say in my life, so I would just go without. I've got to take a break. If you want to send a text, 35192. To do that, you can listen in the iHeartRadio app. Leave us messages there if you like, and we'll be back.
It's the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app.
Or whatever smart device you have.
Just tell it to play